Hi, my name is Adiafka binti Nur Azhar. So for the synopsis of this movie is May Holland seizes the opportunity of a lifetime when she lands a job with the world's most powerful technology and social media company. Encouraged by the company's founder, May joins a groundbreaking experiment that pushed the boundaries of privacy, ethics, and personal freedom. Her participation in the experiment and every decision she makes soon start to affect the life and future of her friends, family, and that of humanity. For the first scene is where May walked into the interview with a positive vibes, confidence, and charismatic. The theory that I got is body language, where it can be seen by the posture and body movement. Eye contact between Dan and May. The effect that I got is ability to understand and interpret other people's body language, help to pick up on unspoken issues and feeling in others. The recommendation that I feel is having a good body language can give interviewer a great deal of information that is not conveyed by the spoken word alone. For the second scene is where the interviewer, which is Dan, asking about the information or knowledge about the company to the maid. The theory that I got is fatigue communication, where Dan asking about the information or knowledge about the company to the maid. He want to test me how much she knows about the company. The effect that I got is reflect the first impression of the work carried out by the employees. Great start to make her feel confidence and comfy. The recommendation that I think is good is good communication is about understanding instruction, acquiring new skills, making requests, asking questions, and relaying information with ease. For the third scene is where the Dan, being unprofessional when he asked May if she will like to go out with him. The theory that I got is fear-based workplace, where during the interview, he asked May, would you like to go out with me? It is so unprofessional. The effect that I got is encourage unethical behavior and negatively impact to the relationship well-being. The recommendation is respecting personal space and being a good interviewer is neat.
Hi, my name is Sonatika Bintalma. So I will continue for the next scene, which is May has a strong attitude and good personality. Okay, in this scene, we got the theory of politeness, as we can see that she answered the question very polite, even sometimes she cannot answer it correctly. But she managed to give a good response by smiling to Dan and show a good facial expression. She also nicely refused the offer from them when they asked her, would you like to go out with me? And then May responded with, sorry, it's not appropriate. The effect of this scene is it encourages individuals to look at the brighter side of life, help to improve the witness and look good and presentable. So my recommendation is as an employer, one should be polite to their employers, colleagues, and client as it reflects their character and moral attributes as an individual. Next is when Jared got 100 customer feedback. So in this scene, we got the haptic communication theory, which is a brand of nonverbal communication that refers to the way in which people communicate and interact via the sense of touch. So it can be seen when Jared high-five May when she receives 100 customer feedback. So the effect is it creates physical intimacy and bond, and it shows the positive way in the building a new relationship at the workplace. So my recommendation is we need to encourage the haptic communication such as using the hand gesture can express your feelings and convey to others how you are feeling and communicate what you are feeling or thinking without using any word. So the next scene is when May Holland video call with her mother using the company computer. And the theory that we got in this scene is personality theory. In this situation, when May Holland video call with her mother using a company computer and she has to use the company computer for her personal purpose, when it can affect the rate of demotivation and loss of effectiveness. So my recommendation is May Holland should separate her personal life and work life in her workplace because this could lead to lost productivity as employers use work time for personal tasks, which is improve the business equipment.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
My name is Nurshadani Mitun Shukur, and now I will continue for the next slide. For this slide, it shows the sea may have been known to know the area of that place. The theory that I get from the scene is organizational skill. Any show around about the area of the company to the main, and suddenly come one of the guy in the scene which is named Jared explain about the job and task to me. The effect from this scene is increase the team management and maintaining efficiency. So I will tell you the recommendation for this scene is the employee can display strong organizational skills in the workplace where it typically means they also have a strong attitude. During the meeting, Annie did not wearing an appropriate clothing and she looks very messy. So the theory that I get is work ethic. Annie do not follow the dress code that the company has set up for all the employees. So the effect is this can send the wrong message to the others because it may cause them to think Annie did not take her job seriously. For the recommendation, we must look in, neat and prepared in every situations, and we must keep in a tidy workstation to make sure we can do work in comfortable situation. Last slide is about the scene Annie used bad language when she said this is such a bullshit and left the meeting room while the meeting was still on. The theory that I get from the scene is rudeness. She used foul language and her action also indicates that she has no respect for her superior and colleagues. The effect is she ending the conversation abruptly, and it can also lead to misunderstanding and judgment. So the recommendation for this scene is we must always respect each other and we must improve the productivity between the workers. We go for the last slide, which is conclusion for this movie. I can tell you that for us, this movie is very interesting movie, which we can see the combination of two communication that is verbal and non-verbal that can enhance the effectiveness of the communication. The personality play an important role to make people feel confidence and trust to us in doing the job. Body language tells a lot about ourselves in doing something.